Hi Virgo, I hope you guys are well. Thank you for joining me. Ruby Reads on location here at Wollacombe Beach. Right, so I've got a special reading for you guys today. It is a pre-preparation video, if you will. It is identifying key things that Virgos as a collective or individually need to work on for this final lunar eclipse. Times of lunar eclipses are generally times of setting intentions, discerning where it is in our lives that we think we should change things up, maybe do something a little bit different to try and improve our lives and the quality and the standards and what we can do with it. Right, so the reading is a little bit different this time. I have here from my Eclipse tarot deck, I have the Sun card and I have the Moon card, the Eclipse. Right, so Eclipse, 11th of August. This really is a time for us to sort of try and set some intentions. Really try and set some intentions, not only for ourselves, but our career, the relationships that we have with others, as well as ourselves, the things that we want to achieve, what we want to do. And Virgo, for you guys came the Two of Swords. Now, Virgo, the card of defenses, being defensive. We've had to look at this concept now for some time. And I want you guys to think about how we've come across so many people this year, last year, in the past 7 years that have really made us, I want to say, become the best of us. Because it hasn't been easy. We've come across people that have used us, hurt us, lied to us, any which way they can. It's created a bit of a warrior in his defense kind of mind frame. Always ready for battle, fine-tuning those defenses so that you know that you're really ready and you've got an argument prepared, you've got something ready to really be able to defend yourself. Because you've had to. I mean, why not? But Virgo, with this, I really want to discuss, who are you defending yourself against now? I think with Venus having been in your sign and the prelude to it, you may have come across a few characters that really needed you to either walk away from them. You were feeling that they're no longer good for you and you needed to walk away. You really needed to make a clean break. And you know what? That's life. That's what happens. We grow up, we evolve, we learn who's good, we learn who's not good. But now, Virgo, I am beginning to wonder, who's the enemy? Really? Why don't we take a chance at maybe putting the defenses away and maybe learning that the only people that we sometimes really need to protect ourselves from is ourselves? Could it be, Virgo, that those voices inside your head really, really, really aren't doing you any favors? They ain't the voice of a friend. What is it that you are saying to yourself in order to hold yourself back? What is it that you're saying to yourself that really is just ruining your own journey for you? What is it that you're doing in life that makes you think that you're not good enough to hit that next mark, that next step that you really want? So cards falling out for you guys, and this is what you need to do in order to be able to approve this and develop yourselves from now up until the end of the year. And I have here the King of Cups. Now, either this is you, or either this is a water sign, a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer in your life. This is an emotionally intelligent king. This is a guy who knows what to do with his emotions. He knows how to work those emotions in his benefit. He is surrounded by waves. Those are the ebbs and flows of life. He doesn't seem fazed by it. If anything, he holds his chalice with comfort and ease. He knows what he has in that big cup, and he seems entirely fazed by the waves that flow around him. Virgo, what is it that you need from other people? What kind of reaffirmation do you need that you can't give yourself? Challenges are going to take place in life. It is a part of life. There is bound to be a cyclic down to an up. There is no balance. The there is no balance in going up all the time. It needs to be like motion. Okay, that is the motion of life. You need to be able to accept that with every up comes a down, or with every down there will be an up. This is something that only you have the power to understand. Now, if you can take the time to yourself to realize now that your own worst enemy is perhaps you. These defenses, this warrior stance, life has put you that way. But maybe now takes time to understand that really and truly, if it is whatever it is that you want, really and truly, the only person that can give it to you is yourself. Stop looking outside of yourself. Stop looking to other people. You need to be whole in your heart before you can actually ever make that life, you know? If you can see positivity for yourself, if you can see goodness for yourself, why not? Why dilute everything? Why bring yourself down into like a mess when you know that the only thing that you really need to do is stop those wretched voices inside your head? Like, stop it now. You can achieve what you want to achieve if only you will stop those negative voices in your head. Okay, the only person holding you back now is yourself. Don't. It is an invitation for love. The King of Cups. He knows how to ride the waves. He knows how to work the ebbs and flows of life. He is emotionally intelligent. And there's a real wisdom to being emotionally intelligent. Knowing where it is that you can freak out and knowing where it is that you don't need to freak out. Managing yourself like you would a small child. Why don't you take that small child and be the parent that that small child needed? Be the love that that small child needed. Be the king that that small child knows that he will have. To look after him, to nurture him, to take care of him. Give yourself enough respect and give yourself enough freedom to understand that really any negativity that you put out in there, more often than not, is going to play out. Be wise, Virgo. Really, be wise. The negative self-talk, it's holding you back. You don't need to be held back right now. If anything, this is a beautiful opportunity for you to take your time to understand that your season is about to come. Whatever you want to make of that harvest, you can. But it's nearly harvest time. What are you going to have to show for it? Don't scurry around now last minute in a frenzy trying to make this next year worth it. If you haven't done the internal work, do the internal work. Okay? Your harvest is the internal work. Your harvest is emotional intelligence. Your harvest is collecting yourself, putting yourself together. Virgo, you don't need to do any crazy rituals. You don't need to go and dance under the ecliptical moon. It's none of that. What you really need to do is sit down with yourself and understand what it is that is causing you so much disturbance. It's that voice inside. Maybe take a little bit of time to write down those fears. Write down exactly what it is that you're so afraid of. So every time that anxiety creeps up, you can take a pause and you can stop and you can say, how am I being intelligent? What am I doing with these emotions? How am I going to best manage them so that I know that I've got the goods ready for my time to shine? And your time to shine should be all year round. You're always flourishing. You're always blooming. It's the secret of a Virgo. Rejuvenation, growth, fertility, fruitility. It's in your hands now, Virgo. So take this just as a little prep. Be like water, but moreover, be like a king for yourself. Have a beautiful eclipse season. I will catch you again just before the 11th of August. Take care, guys.